Welcome and welcome to the present Mr. Efosa in the building. How are we doing today?
We're doing well. We're doing well. Thank God. Thank God. We're doing well. Happy Sunday to you, bro.
Yeah, happy Sunday to you. How's your Sunday been thus far?
Quiet, relaxing Sunday. You know,
Interesting. So, two two
nothing much.
2 weeks to the Premier
Just
League.
what?
No, finish.
Yeah. By this time, Manchester United should play Man City
No, Fulham
Community
first.
Shield.
Okay, they'll play Community Shield first, then for that's the cutting razor before the main dish, the main thing starts
Yeah,
in 2 weeks. Yeah, that's fine. I can't wait. I can't wait because a lot of people are making mouth devil. Some people have won the transfer window. Some people have lost the transfer window. Some people are signing quality players. Some people are signing junks. All the tough talking will stop. Then back to the real business. Back to the real business. So let's start
yeah.
with.
Of
Let's
course.
start on a lighter note. I didn't want to talk about this topic, but I think let's just give our few points on it. So Chido Obi has left us now a few weeks ago, right? For greener pastures and for more money, which I do not have any problem for a player going to go and fulfill the ambition elsewhere because of they have a more lucrative offer. But let's not mask it
Yeah.
that it's for pure footballer reason and Arsenal couldn't match his ambition. That is where you are beginning to annoy me. You see,
Of
do
course.
what you have to do, right? I understand. Do what's best for you. But let's not play
Yeah.
games, right? Let's not play games. He went for the money, and it's fine. It's
Yeah.
fine. Before I allow you to come in, I've seen him, good player. I'm choosing my words carefully. Good player. There's nothing exceptional about this kid. He has a big frame, and he has the frame to bully his 16-year-old peers. So there's nothing exceptional that you make you see that this guy, there's something there that you have to keep at all costs. No, all academic products will not stay at Arsenal. All of them will not succeed. And it is fair that if he wants to go, I'm not wishing all the best because I don't like the way he went, but it is what it is. But let's not act as if Arsenal did not try their best or Arsenal don't play youngsters. That's where I don't like it. Arsenal will play you provided you meet the threshold of quality. We are not going to play youngsters for the sake of playing youngsters. For Arsenal to play you as a youngster, you have to meet the threshold of quality. Or what do you think?
Yeah, bro. Thank you for having me today.
You're always
I
welcome.
think on this particular topic, you see, we all know what we are doing. That is the title of this particular transfer. We know what
Yeah.
we are doing. When it happened, we're seeing, Manchester United give youngsters more of a chance. So it was a pathway to first team and all
Hmm.
that. Bollocks. Bullocks. You see, let me say one thing about Arsenal fans. I think we should all admit that 85% of the Arsenal fan base have lost it. They don't have anything up there. See,
I'll push
you
back.
know,
I'll push back. I'll push back. I don't think it's 85% of
mm,
the Arsenal fan base. I think there is a loud minority, aggressive, loud minority of the Arsenal fan base. What I've noticed, right? Social media can be very confusing.
mm,
Now, the smart guys, even though me just doing content for a few years, I've noticed something. The smart guys that get it barely talk or are barely aggressive on social media is the
yeah,
ignorant ones.
definitely.
So the ignorant one will make it seem as if there's a overwhelming number of Arsenal fans that are actually under the influence of whatever narcotic they're taking or that are very low IQ. I just think the low IQ ones are very aggressive and shameless. So and they have the loudest voice. You can
Uh,
continue.
yeah, I can agree with that. But because I see, and let me see, okay, maybe Manchester United fans, right? Is those ones
Yeah.
that 90% don't know anything. You understand? Those ones are, for me, I look at 90% of their fan base, they've gone. Let's just admit those ones are gone. They don't have anything. Because what makes me look at things is this. I've looked at this, they are saying, oh, Arsenal this, Arsenal that. You're not telling me right now, right, that
Yeah.
Ateta should play kids for the
Yeah.
sake of playing kids, not
No.
because they are good for the sake of playing kids.
Yeah.
We are Manchester United, right? We are
Yeah.
not on the same level, football term. We are not. Let's end that argument. Let it die off. We're not on the same
Sure.
level.
Right now.
So whenever I see this idea of, oh, they want to make this United comparison, as a brand, yes, but as any other thing other than brand, it is a comedy show over there.
Sure.
Because you're not telling me that as we are right now, they are saying, oh, man, you gave youngsters chance this, youngsters chance that. In our team is the youngest team in the EPL, or one of the youngest. So how do we not give youngsters a chance? If you want to break into the team, everybody is saying bring youth players. You're bringing 15-year-olds to the fray. How do you expect me to bring a 15-year-old? Do you remember Arteta brought Waneri 2 seasons ago? Most of these fans were insulting Arteta that he did for bragging rights.
For PR. Let's say it was PR stunt.
Exactly. They said he did that. Why will he bring a 15? People criticized it. Last year, they were like, okay, let's play. We should play all these youngsters in a Champions League because we had already qualified. But we're not sure who was going to be first and second. Then they wanted us to play youngsters since we've already qualified. How do you want me to play a team that, because we have so-called qualified, that I should now play those guys? Make it make sense.
So you break the momentum of the team
make sense.
Because you want to give youngsters. So let's break the momentum of the team. So because you want to appease and meet the number of players. See, sometimes the way some fans just talk is alarming. Nobody say you should not give youngsters a chance, but you have to be good enough. Like I told you behind the scene, Saka got the opportunity at that time was because of where we were at that time. There is context and nuances to this conversation. At that time, we're not competing for the league. The stakes were not as high as they. So it's easy for you to bring in Smith Rowe, Saka into the team. Now, those players were not very exceptional.
Of course.
Now, if you take it to the time of Fabregas was very exceptional. He got time.
Exactly.
So the conversation is not straightforward.
The track record, because what annoys me, that's why I said most of these Arsenal fans, they don't have sense. The same Arsenal fans insulted Arsene Wenger for bringing, what are they calling it? Youngsters. How many youngsters did Arsene Wenger bring? What were they telling us? Oh, they told us we don't win anything with kids.
Yeah, they told us.
And we are doing what we're supposed to do. And they are telling us. What Terry was saying, Terry was saying, Manchester United, track record-wise, bring youngsters. Arsene Wenger, the amount of youngsters Arsene Wenger played, there's no amount Man U will play now or in the next 5 years that will be equivalent to what Arsene Wenger played.
Now, let's push back. Let me push back. Let me push back on that. It's not about bringing youngsters. It's not about just bringing youngsters. How many of those youngsters succeeded? See, the way we just throw these things, like all of us, some of us have sense. It's not about just pushing youngsters. How many of the youngsters
succeeded? Then what, bro? Ignacy Mikel, Justin Hoyt, Joru, Senderos, all those guys, were they spectacular?
No.
Let's be realistic. Vela, all those guys, we played youngsters. They were okay. But for that level where you wanted us to compete, they told us no. Then I should now look at Manchester United and say 4,400 and something minutes. Is Garnacho going to start in my team?
Right now.
Is Kambwala going to have a chance to start in my team?
That is the nonsense. I want Arsenal fans to be intelligent, right? When you're having debate with these Manchester United fans or Chelsea fans, you have to be able to use context and use nuances, because they are going to bring certain statements and make certain statements that if you don't answer it with nuances, you look like a fool. Garnacho is not starting for Arsenal, right? Yeah. Right now, Rashford is not starting for Arsenal. He's not starting. So you cannot compare what Arsenal is fighting for with Manchester United is fighting for. So they can afford to be lenient to youngsters at Manchester United because they are not fighting for the same thing. Don't tell me they want the FA Cup. The FA
Yes.
Cup is a side dish. So let's be sensible. The league is the bread and butter. They want FA Cup is a side dish. So if you're not competing for the same thing and we're on the same stake, so you're playing youngsters and I not playing youngsters, are two different conversations. Nah. Someone say, oh,
Bro,
what
no,
about
my
Man
honest.
City?
You are holding
Yeah.
me to ransom as a 16-year-old that,
Yeah.
oh, you want to play in the first team. This is one thing we always use and we're inconsistent. If you're old enough, if you're good enough, you're old enough.
Old enough.
So if you want to play in the first team, then
You're
you
good
must
enough.
understand you must earn your place in the first team. You do
Yeah.
not give it to me as a what do
By
they call it?
by sentiment. By sentiment.
Yeah, it's not sentiment. You earn that place because we have to stop this nonsense of let's give it to because he's doing well in the under 21.
21.
Then when players were coming to the first team, they earned the right.
Right.
Why have we turned to this generation where you just want to they will hype a player? Okay, look at all the real waters. The Kozia Drewberry. Why didn't Bayern snatch them up?
Or Real Madrid.
This guy, what's his name? Real Madrid or Barca. What's this guy's name? Valeri last year, Chelsea and Man City were fighting for him. Manchester City. So meaning he had something exceptional. So are you now telling me right now, if I'm Waneri, I have to understand I'm not better than Odegaard. You understand me? I'm not. I'm a good youngster. I'm not better than Odegaard. Kobe Menu is not starting for Arsenal.
Sure.
Yeah. So all these things that people are getting excited, no, let's stop it. And these Arsenal fans are eating it, saying Manchester City gave their youngster 153. Rico Lewis played against us in midfield because Rodri was not available. In the first leg, when he got that red card again.
These conversations are new ones that people... How many appearances did Rico Lewis and Bob have for Manchester City? How many appearances did they make in the whole season? Because they will just be shouting, oh, Man City give youngsters. I'm not saying they don't give, but look at the context and how they give the youngsters, how they space it about. We saw how he has been managing folding till last season. Pep has been managing folding in games, game in, game out, till last season they gave me almost a full season. So these conversations are just...
Do you know why people are not complaining about folding? About Palmer?
Yeah.
Sorry for cutting you short. The reason people are not complaining about Palmer is because Pep is winning trophies.
Yeah.
If he wasn't, they'll be insulting him. How many youngsters started at Manchester City under Pep that are still playing now? Adarabi, where is he?
Fulham. Chelsea now.
All those guys, where are they? So sometimes when they are talking about this nonsense, I just laugh.
So let's move to the next topic, right? Guys, make sure if you're just in your place, consider striking the video. Not even consider, please strike the like button. Very, very important. Subscribe, yes, subscribe. Do not forget to turn on your notification bell. Very, very important. And thank you for doing that. So the rumors are still there. Moreno, we are hearing that we are still in negotiation with Real Sociedad, even though we agree personal terms. Is looking like it's coming to the Emirates. It's no more negotiating with any other club like the Spanish clubs. So, what are your thoughts on this player? Are you excited? Are you underwhelmed? Are you just indifferent regarding the potential signing of this player?
I'm excited. Because when I've seen these comedic fans talk about transfers, I was on Football Terrace. Was it 30 minutes ago? There was an Arsenal fan that was there that was saying that he goes to panels and he hears other Arsenal fans speak and he wonders what they are thinking. That the same people will come and will be telling him, why are we wasting time in transfer window? Let's just pay, what are they calling a Califury deal now? Let's just pay the 10 million. So that he said, just because you cannot wait one more week, you want to pay the 10 million that they get him in. He said, but we signed him for 10 million euros less. And people are talking, oh, that's a very nice thing. He said, so meaning if it were these particular fans, they would have run Arsenal into the ground.
Sure.
So I look at it with Merino. I'm hearing people saying, oh, they don't like the signing. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, you don't like the signing. Bring someone forward. bring someone forward. I'm hearing people saying that we should sign João Neves that just went to PSG. It's not madness. 120 million euro release clause on somebody from Portugal.
God.
We have seen Darwin Nunes. We have seen what's
Enzo
this guy's
Fernandez.
name?
Enzo Fernandez.
Joao Felix, Enzo
Yeah.
Fernandez, and what are they calling this particular guy? Renato Sanches. And you
Yeah.
want me to go and add? And you see, for obscene amounts. And all these players are always coming from Benfica. You want me to go there?
Good. Be the next customer. Be the next customer.
I'm telling you. Like, I'm not taking what are they call some risk. This guy fits a profile. We all know who we've spoken about. As now, okay, go and sign. We must sign Musiala. Okay, let's assume that Musiala is a signing that you people want.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you have the tact to understand the whole situation? Because I look at it as people have not run things or been in charge of things. So
definitely
you don't understand what it means when you say, okay, Musiala is a transfer signing, right? Or he's a transfer target.
Yeah.
If Musiala is going to be a transfer target, then we have to look at it and say, what are the details of his age, the contract that he's under, how many years remaining on his contract, what are his biases towards England, salary, what are the stipulations? So you want us to go and we must sign, what do they call it? Musiala, but you want us to sign him just now with 2 years remaining on his contract.
And are Bayern willing to sell?
It doesn't make any sense. If it's a year remaining,
yeah,
exactly. Availability. Is he available? So these are the things that I feel that these people don't speak about. They just want a situation where we just go, and when we go, we are just buying this. Let's just go. So if they call 150, let's drop it. No negotiation, nothing. If they were running their YouTube channels like that, would they be waking up in the morning to come and actually give us content? Because it makes no sense.
They don't care.
So I don't know who else they want. This guy fits the bill. He's the perfect signing. He's he wins duels. He's pressure resistant. He's a good passer. He's physical. He has played in England before. He fits the profile. People are saying age. Sometimes, yes, we love a young squad, but there are players that can be exceptional. Yes, to break that our model that we use of signing young players. Because look at him, 28, the ripe age. He has won a few trophies, and he's coming into a very good team.
Yeah.
So it's not as if he's starting afresh.
So for me, he's a signing that is very shrewd and smart and sensible. We can't have all 20 to 23-year-olds. That it doesn't make sense. So, see, if we need to explain every single context and nuances to people, are you okay? Like, there's no team that has all youngsters through or experience. It's a mixture of both. You have some youngsters, some experienced players, and a fine melange, a fine combination. Not just youngsters through. You need players like that who will be there with experience, with the likes of Partey, Jorginho. As much as we have the likes of Odegaard, we have that of Declan Rice. You need the right experience, the right ingredient to have it, make a solid team so we can win trophies. You gotta be shouting, we've competed, we need trophies. You won't have all players in your team to marquee signings. Even Real Madrid, Barca don't have all their squad players as marquee signings. You need shrewd signings. You need smart signing. It might not be the most expensive signing, but it's a signing that will add quality. It will make himself better in this team. It will make others better. That's why I look at signings. Like I always use the famous example of Wijnaldum for Liverpool. It's a very underrated signing because it's not English, because it doesn't have a large PR. Nobody talks about the influence of Wijnaldum into the Liverpool team. Everyone talk about Fabinho and Hendo. Wijnaldum was a very special player for Liverpool. He needed everything in that midfield, but nobody speaks about him because he's not the most marquee signing. So Marino's potential signing of this guy for me is a solid signing. I like it. I like what it will bring to our midfield. I like the competitive edge it will bring to our midfield. I like the rotational power we are building in that midfield. Like I say, he's resistant, he's tall, his passing range is fantastic. He is a quality signing.
Yeah.
Is a threat in both boxes, defensively and attacking wise. Can score a few goals for us. Left foot is predominantly a left footer, but has a very good right foot. What more do you need in a midfielder that you don't have in him? The only thing is that he's not 100 million. So we have a lot of Arsenal fans will rate
Of
him
course.
if it was 100 million. Man, we need to grow up. We need to grow up. Every player does have to cost 100 million. If you are good enough and you're a shrewd signing, it's a fantastic signing, in my personal opinion. Very, very fantastic signing. Potential signing, rather. We've not signed him yet. It's a fantastic potential signing. And let's see in the next few days or weeks if Arsenal can run it up. And because according to all the credible reports, personal thing has been agreed. It's just negotiate reduces to that, and it's under 30 million euros, which is 25 million pounds. Come on, Arsenal can afford that. So let's see how we'll round up in the next few days or weeks. So let's talk about another signing Arsenal fans are asking for, which I think it's impossible. Our friend, your friend, Osimhen. Osimhen. Arsenal fans are obsessed with Osimhen. They want him. Does he want to sign into?
No.
Why? He's not prolific enough?
I'm averse to wasting. I have a problem wasting money. I think this would be a waste.
Why? Why do you say so?
Because, let's see, I think players need to start thinking properly, right?
Yeah.
I think Mr. Ige has dropped some comments. So
it's a Chelsea. It's Chelsea ban.
Yeah. So, Osimhen, as a signing, right?
Potential signing.
We need to start speaking. Yeah, I'm not even using potential signing. It's not even a target. You understand?
Exactly.
So,
exactly.
Because my problem is, this is the problem I have with him. You had that incredible season.
Yeah.
Right? When you had that incredible season, you had 1 year remaining. You understand me? When you had the 1 year remaining, you went to go and sign a contract. You looked through the contract and saw that you had a 120 million euro release clause. You didn't think, I don't know how it works, but I'd love to think you could reject the contract and say, no. You people will know, what are they calling it? You people are not going to tie me down. Because it will end abruptly. You understand? So let's be more reasonable with the release clause. I expect that players
on the other side, he looked at the increase in wages. I said, I like this. I like this one. I like this one.
Bro, see what I'm saying, right? I always said it. Now, Chelsea, we can insult them for throwing money away and insult them for buying a Caicedo and all that. But let's be realistic. Caicedo got himself in that way. Arsenal came for you, right? In January. Oh, okay, you wrote the epistle, you want to go and do this thing, give your family better life, fine. And you're coming to a way better team, which is understandable. Then, the same guy now says, okay, the salary they were paying him is not enough. The salary they were paying you was not enough. You now thought it was wise to go and sign a new contract.
Yeah.
And you thought these people, when they knew, because you signed a fresh contract, they have a huge advantage over you.
Over you again.
So even if you want to leave, they will tell any club he has a huge contract. It's not as if you have 2 years remaining or a year and a half for them to say, okay, this guy might not sign. Okay, let's sell this guy. If, and what are they calling it? Caicedo had said, you know what? I'm not signing this contract. In the summer, he would have people come for him. Do you understand? And it's not just Chelsea, a host of different clubs. So you can make your pick in terms of salaries. Now, when it came to Osimhen's case, the increase in salary, when you had 1 year remaining, you just tore it up in the league. By January, everybody is asking for your signature.
Sure.
I don't know if you understand. The salary increase that you want will happen 6 months in the future. It's not as if you're earning, and what are they calling it? 70K. Because I still earn, I don't know, maybe you'll be earning 120 to 150. That will still be able for I think for me, for 6 months. Definitely. Then by January, all the big clubs start asking for your signature. So you now have the chance to choose. I know that Napoli cannot hold you ransom. But he went to go and sign. Now, see the situation. I'm hearing people say, oh, they want Napoli are asking for 80 million. I'm not paying 80 million euros. I am not. Say, goal scorer, this one. How many years has he been a prolific goal scorer? How many years? He took them to the
Yeah, I'm tired of this nonsense. I'm tired of the rhetoric of goal scorer, right? Because I always ask people, by that logic, go to any league and pick up the highest goal scorer. You can't say, oh, all we need is a goal scorer. Then go to the Saudi league, go to the Egyptian league, and pick up any goal scorer, the highest goal scorer, and let him come and score for us. It goes beyond that. Let's not be stupid. It goes beyond that. I've watched Osimhen intentionally more than many people. He is not that guy. Trust me. Just like Lukaku thought after he tore it up in Italy, can come back and tear it up in England. It doesn't work like that. It does not work like that. Osimhen will prolific in the Italian league or the Saudi league, but when it comes to England, he cannot replicate that. He's not that guy. Let's stop it. Don't watch a few highlights and get excited by it. You get more excited by holding whatever you have inside your knickers. Stop it. He's not that guy. He's a good player, but he's not what Arsenal get overly excited with Osimhen.
Bro.
Like you said, you asked the right question. How many seasons has this guy been that guy? Just one season.
Bro, because when we used to say prolific, when we used to say prolific, Delima prolific, Henry prolific, Aguero prolific. What do they call this guy again? Torres prolific, Suarez prolific. All these guys were prolific. You understand? They did it more than one season. More than one season. So for Arsenal fans, they just feel, just create ball to this guy. He don't enter, he don't tear him. Nah.
Doesn't work like that. Doesn't work like that. Nah. So guys, do us a favor, please strike the like button. Very, very important. Subscribe, and make sure you turn on your notification bell. One more time, strike the like button, subscribe, and make sure you turn on your notification bell. As we approach the new season, before we get to other parts, let's see. We're going to give Josh Kroenkes his flowers, even though most Arsenal channels do not. You see, it was easy for years for Arsenal fans to tear up these guys. Oh, they are not ambitious enough. They are not doing anything for the club. Now that the last 2-3 years, they've been very investing in the club financially, which is the most important. They are investing structurally. They are doing everything to make sure the club is successful. Nobody's talking about them. But when things were not going great, all Arsenal fans were calling their names. It just shows that.
They wanted to do protest.
Exactly. So where is the appreciation for these guys who has turned the fortunes of Arsenal around? Because they had a lot to say.
Bro, it never happens. It never happens. They do not show. See, appreciation is lost. You understand? When it is good for you.
Yeah.
When they've badmouthed you. We've seen cases of, what are they calling it? Man, when something happens, we see how they bash them. When the truth comes out, everybody keeps quiet.
They keep quiet.
Everybody sends an apology. We've seen they frame them. When it happens, what happened? The same, their fellow people insult them. When the truth comes out, what happened? Everybody keeps quiet. That is life. You understand? So they do not, these people are entitled. I don't know if you understand. They are grossly entitled. And it's unfortunate. Because these guys have done, not just admirably, you understand, exceedingly well. From the top to the bottom, the running of the club, unbelievable. Imagine they were saying Arsenal is the third most valuable club, valuable team behind City and Madrid. That is unbelievable. You understand? So these guys have done it properly, and it shows they know how to run things.
Sure.
Because if they are giving some of these clowns, we know them. You understand? We may not call
Yeah.
their names, but we know
Yeah.
them. You understand? They are giving them the chance from Buendia.
Yeah. To Tillemans, sorry.
We
To
would have
Tillemans.
gotten a lot of
Tillemans.
exactly. Buendia, Telemans, Soyuncu.
Yeah. That is sorry. That's the quality they were asking for. So for me, I'm always give the Kroenkes their
of course
flowers
now.
because they've done a lot. Those were shouting, "Oh, when they had the club the first time, when they invest, they didn't own it that time." I would not invest something I don't own 100%. Let's not be stupid. Okay, I understand most of you are stupid. No
Even
right,
Asamoah said the same thing.
no right thinking
He
person
said he
will
understood they're
invest.
not investing.
Yeah, no right thinking person will invest something they don't own 100%. You don't do that until you own it. Then you can give it up. If you want to do that, that's on you. So I will never bash them for not investing at that time because they didn't own it 100%. Now they own it. They're more involved. We are seeing the massive difference they are making to the team. They're invested in the team. They are committed to Arsenal winning on the pitch and off the pitch. I love that. I love that. I'm enjoying that. I love that. So I will always give the Kroenkes their flowers. That is very, very important.
Yes.
Now let's talk about Mr. Edu. They've been insulting him too, saying he don't know how to finish deals. He doesn't know how to round up deals. Always taking forever. Like most people do not know what goes on behind the scenes, but they have so much to say about things they don't know about, which is crazy.
Bro, sometimes, right, these stark illiterates be acting as if they can do the job.
Exactly. Exactly.
Somebody that cannot negotiate for paper bag.
Just pay the money. Just pay the money. It doesn't work like that. They talk as if Mr. Edu is negotiating with an idiot on the other side. When they say just go, like the other teams have excellent individuals on the other side too. It's called negotiation for a reason. Back and forth.
Exactly.
Interesting. So let's talk about the new season coming, right? What are the expectations for the upcoming season? Because I've been hearing some people saying if Arteta don't win any trophy this season, if we don't win the Premier League, it should be sacked, it should be arrested, it should be deported. What are your sentiments regarding those commentaries?
Bro, you know, sometimes I laugh.
Yeah.
Show me anybody that will do what he will do. No, because everybody makes it seem as if, you know, that means he was just able to take us forward. He could not take us beyond.
Yeah.
All their best managers could not go beyond. I'm seeing Liverpool fans talking shit. My manager won only one trophy.
One Premier
League trophy.
One league trophy, rather. Yeah, one league trophy. One. And ran
you know
away.
what is funny? He won one league trophy, and they're saying, "Oh, you have to win it. This one, you guys don't see." Okay, why are you calling your manager that they had a rival? He had a rivalry with
Pep.
What are they called? With Pep. Not be the same near miss. Are you are laughing at Arteta that is near missing that your manager was doing?
Too.
When do people? You understand? When do people have shame or look at? See, I can never understand throwing stones in a glass house.
Exactly.
I cannot never understand it.
Like this comment from Miggy. He said the question, do you think Liverpool will be a massive trade this season? They have looked relatively good this preseason. Their fans on YouTube are hype. Like you said, look relatively good this preseason. See, preseason, right? On both sides can be made misleading. Liverpool, I'm not saying Liverpool will fall off massively. But see, when the real dance starts, we'll know what the steppers. See, it's easy to say. It's easy to win rehearsal. A lot of people can win rehearsals, right? Liverpool are winning the rehearsal. They are winning. They are winning rehearsals. When the real dance, don't worry. I'm not saying the slot machine will be a horrible machine, but once the real dance starts, we'll know. We'll know. Thank you for your opinion on Osimhen. Oh, shout out to you. That's my personal opinion. And like I said, I watched Osimhen for 2-3 years. See, I used to watch the Italian league. I'm not watching highlights, too. I used to watch him even the year he was scoring much for Napoli. Go and analyze the goals. Now, goals win games, yes, but there's context to this thing. Oh, see, man, he's a road runner. He's a road runner. So that's it. It's what it is.
Video I sent you today.
And now, he couldn't be that man. So nobody says he's a horrible player, but there are levels to this thing. There are levels to it. So back to the Premier League, right? So what are you expecting from Arsenal?
Now, for me, like I've told you, right, I'm expecting 2 to 3 trophies at least. At least. You understand me? Because, you know, when people, this is what, let me give you just a brief explanation to these Arsenal fans. You know, when they tell some of you, not the ones in the comments, but the other ones that may watch, maybe you have some friends that their brains might be leaking, something, you know, or somebody that might not be well.
Under the influence of all kind of narcotics or drinks.
Yeah, you understand. You know, some of them have taken something so much, their brain doesn't work the same anymore. So I can get it. This is what I am, I'm saying. Everybody wants us to win side dish and Premier League, or at least one. The truth is, it's people are being inconsiderate. You understand? And that shows one thing. A lot of people don't have anything going in their lives. So I get it. You understand? Arsenal is supposed to be your escape. But because you're listening to outside voices, you are now becoming, you know, an airhead. It's easy for us to insult Arteta and Arsenal and say, oh, trophy, let's look at Man U. Man U won the Carling Cup, right? We never asked ourselves one question. Who did Man U play? I keep saying Man U's toughest game was against Newcastle in the final. Their run to the final was easy. Arsenal played Brighton at home. And the same people that are saying, oh, we should be playing youngsters. We played Kalheim that day. Calamity car. I will never forget. Calamity car. We would have beaten them. We didn't take our chances. We could have still beaten them. The goals we considered, Kalheim, atrocious. When we now finished that particular game, we lost, right? We played Man City in the FA Cup away at Manchester City's ground, and we lost 1-0. Now, the same people complain that, okay, that's why I say when people are coming to gaslight Arsenal fans, that, oh, Arteta has been here 5 years. He has to win an EPL. Shut up. Shut up. What did you meet? What did Arteta meet? I remember this guy on this DRO Sports, Culture Camps. He said he can never count Arteta's career at Arsenal as 4 years. He said because realistically, when he came, what did Arteta meet? Because you can't just come and start counting. Yes, we can look at the time.
Yeah.
He said, but you have to look at time lapse. After 2 seasons of properly building a squad, he competed for the league. And even when he was competing, people told us that we didn't have a squad that was good enough or big enough to compete because if one player got injured, we would feel it.
Yeah.
What happened to Saliba and Tomiyasu? Holding played. Now, the same people are forgetting. Yes, we competed last season, but we don't have the squad that Man City have that people are saying we should have. And Manchester City have 115 charges hanging on their necks. And we know that some of the players that they have, they bought those players through underhanded means and through football financial doping.
Yeah.
And you want us to go down that route so that will satisfy you.
Which
makes no sense.
Exactly. They don't care.
If the first season you're telling me, oh, Arteta competed for the league within the first season. Yeah, he competed for the league within the first season, but he didn't have the squad to compete equally for 3 competitions: Europa League, Premier League, and FA Cup or Carling Cup. It's impossible. So we found ourselves in front of the league. Manchester United could play their best squad in the FA Cup because they have nothing else to play for.
Exactly.
They are not in the Champions League.
That is why I say these are nuanced conversations that people, I don't think some Arsenal fans want to be provoked. They just get angry because if you look at it, right, as much as you are saying Arsenal Arteta has not won anything in the last 2 years, but look at the massive progress we've made. Unfortunately, winning the league will top it, and it is coming. See, it's a building. We are building incrementally. You are getting better every season. Just like when we're trolling Pep for not winning Champions League, but you could see a build up to Pep and Man City winning Champions League. You could see it.
We know you don't see. See me, right?
Yeah.
We all is troll because we just want to troll, not troll because we do not understand that the Champions League does not respect anybody.
Sure.
Zidane won it back to back to back. It was just a matter of time and chance. You understand? Pep now, how many times has he won the Champions League?
For Man
Pep
City,
has not won the Champions League more than Ancelotti.
Exactly.
Yeah. How many times? Even for Barca, was it not? Is it twice or once?
Yeah, twice. Yeah, twice.
Okay, after that time, he went to Madrid. He went to Bayern Munich. How many times did he win it? None. Nothing. He came to England, winning league since. How many times did he win Champions League?
Once.
So does that mean now we are going to look at Pep and say, "Oh, Pep, you're still not the greatest manager of all time"? No. Because that's why when I see Manchester United fans always antagonizing, and why didn't Fergie win more than 1 and 2 Champions Leagues? People, I just look at it and say, how stupid. Do you think when Fergie was going to compete, that Man U was the best team in the world?
Exactly.
The Italians were always the best.
At that time.
You go and play PSV. PSV have players that can match your quality in midfield. So people are not properly informed, and they just come and start spouting nonsense on, and what do they call it? On in the media. Then you now want to come and tell us Arteta. Arteta now said Champions League and what do they call it? League. Those are the two things we fought. Okay, even in the FA Cup, how many people looked at the fact that we played Liverpool and said, okay, it's a 50-50.
50 chance.
Play Liverpool and win, Liverpool and lose. It happens. Didn't Liverpool play Man U? If Liverpool had played another team instead of, they would have won.
Sure.
But what happened? It just happened. Man U used their best squad. Liverpool, used their part of their best squad. They can't use their whole team because they're also competing for the league. So people don't look at things and think
they will not apply the nuances. They won't apply the context. They will refuse.
They don't think about it.
No, they think about it. They don't want to apply the context.
And they're not looking at the fact that exactly. You're saying, oh, Arteta should play youngsters. You want me to play youngsters against Liverpool when you want me to win an FA Cup? Give me a break. Choose one. Should I play youngsters to amuse you so that you all will say, oh, this guy tried to say, but why is he not? Then they'll come and say, okay, but why is Arteta not taking this competition seriously? I don't understand.
You cannot win with these people fans.
Sometimes people need to start taking their medicine before they leave the house.
Exactly. They want to go post at will. Like Ige said, Arteta came in the middle of the season. A lot of players had in that squad were not good enough on their way on their career. Exactly. See, what Arteta has done is nothing short of a miracle. And see, my confidence is still there.
This is what we win Manchester United fans.
Yeah.
Of course. This is what makes Manchester United fans some of the dumbest in football. Let me tell you. Manchester United fans honestly believe they have a good squad.
Right, exactly. Right
now. That is what makes me laugh. They have a good squad.
Yeah, they do.
Like you're looking at it and thinking, oh, because we won Cup and FA Cup, you have a good squad. What makes you guys know that you don't have a good squad is, one, look at your season, you finished 8th. Secondly, you were inside the Champions League. You finished last in your group. You didn't even go to Europa League. You finished dead last.
Consider the highest goals in your group. You broke all kinds of heinous records.
Then in the same league, their goal difference was +1.
Yeah.
Mine was it 0 or 1?
No, so it was -1. -1. -1. The goal difference for a whole league is -1.
Yeah. Then they'll now come and be telling you, okay, with all the records you broke, what did you win? I have to be there for me to bottle it. at least I was there because he gave me a fighting chance.
So okay,
You have to have a fighting chance.
Let's answer this question on this stream because I'm tired of people bringing it up. Right? Finishing second and the FA Cup, which one is better, objectively?
Finishing second and the FA Cup.
Yeah.
He's finishing second now.
Because
especially
the way I
points
see
behind.
it, the way I see it, right?
Yeah.
Finishing second will get you to the Champions League. You make more money.
Yeah.
The FA Cup incentive is not as high as the finishing second, and you do not make the Champions League. So logically, you should know that finishing second is higher than a trophy. But you're saying in history,
they will come and tell you top 4 is not a trophy. Top 4 is not a trophy.
But the incentives. But look at it. See how I judge things, right? How I judge things is by the objectivity. If finishing second will get me more money than the FA Cup, and get me the Champions League more than the FA Cup, you are not making sense. The reason why they couldn't sign Olise was because
if FA Cup give you the Champions League.
Yeah, because if they had qualified for the Champions League, they would have been able to sign Olise because of the release clause. It was applicable to Champions League teams.
Yes.
But because they didn't make Champions League, that's why they couldn't sign Olise. But the ignorant content creators were lying to their audience that it was because of the money. No. The reason why Bayern could sign Olise for that amount was because of the Champions League clause. So your stupid FA Cup, they don't give any privilege to actually sign a player you wanted. Your stupid FA Cup. I'm saying, Wenger is to win more FA Cups than Manchester United, and they told us that it's just FA Cup.
Yeah.
Now they want to adore it.
It's just FA Cups that we should do better. That they finish second behind Manchester City. That is just a this. They finish second, only finish second. So us is just a trophy.
Yeah.
Come
on, man.
I looked at it. I just
shout out to Mr. Ozumato.
It made no sense because I'm looking at it. Oh, Ozumato, I'm doing fine.
this guy was on bullshit. Like, how can you tell us? How can you in one breath tell us FA Cup is just FA Cup, it's not good enough? But when you win it, suddenly the FA Cup is. Let's not do that. What was wrong with this crowd?
When they were telling us Community Shield is not a when they're telling us
go with the flow. Go and take your medicine. Go and take your medicine. Go and take your medicine.
When they were telling us,
wait. Let me ring the bell. Let me ring the bell for the nurse to make sure go with the flow and taking his medicine. Let me ring the bell for the nurse. Nurse, go with the flow outside. Oh Lord. Sorry, continue.
Yeah. So what are they calling it? Community Shield. They told us Community Shield is not a trophy. So we went to Liverpool's website. We saw trophies, Community Shield. Somebody just said, we did not say anything. The guy said,
It's true. Liverpool website were showing the list of trophies, and they actually acknowledged the Community Shield.
Exactly.
They acknowledged it.
Why are you the same thing?
Oh Lord!
I will never forget Guardiola when he played Community Shield. It was a press conference. They were telling Guardiola, this one. They called all the trophies. He said, I'm Community Shield. They said Community Shield is not. He said it's a trophy. They said, no, he said it's a trophy. No, it's not a trophy. It is a trophy. Guardiola is arguing that Community Shield is a trophy. Then he want to relegate it so that, because they play it as just a basic thing. It's not
let me
basic.
answer this. Let me answer, go with the flow. See, you're talking his mate. He said, at the end of the day, top managers in big clubs are judged based on trophies. That is a lie. See, fans want to change the narrative. How many trophies? How many trophies did Johan Cruyff that we all know today? How many trophies did he win? People, see, don't talk. See, just because something is popular doesn't make it right. Just because it's popular. I said Wenger did not win the Champions League.
Manager than Guardiola.
Okay, it's true. Answer the question. Go to. I'm sure your comment section. Answer the question.
3 back-to-back Champions League. Is he a better manager than Guardiola?
Exactly. Answer that question. Go to flow. Answer that question. No. I'm sure before you answer that question, make sure you take the medicine from nurse before you answer that question. See what question? Please tell him again.
I said, is Zidane a better manager than Guardiola? Because Zidane won Champions League back to back.
Three. Yeah, Christ. Yeah.
So,
you see, he has not taken his medicine. Still asking what question again? He has not taken his medicine. He's not hearing anything again. Well, let me call the nurse. Nurse.
This is when people are talking about this trophy. Right?
Yeah. Look at it. Look at his hypocrisy. Look at the hypocrisy, right? He said no, he's not.
So why are you not judging him based off of the 3 Champions League back to back?
Yeah.
It's not. That's where the context comes in. Yes, top managers are judged by trophies, but you are telling us Guardiola is a better manager than Arteta, right?
Yeah.
So if Arteta falls short of Guardiola by 1 point, are you telling me I will sack him because falling short of Guardiola that you say is the better manager and you have the best team in the EPL? So why am I falling short by 1 point to you and you're telling me that this guy is not a good manager, that they are judging him with trophies? It will not make much of a sense.
Yeah.
Yes, Zidane brought major trophies, but did he have a good squad or not?
Yeah, that's why I say if I have to explain context and nuance to people, I'm sorry, man, I'm not arguing with you because you are not making sense. By your logic, your own logic is flawed. You said managers are judged by trophies, and someone just put it back to you. Now you are conflicting, you are glitching. Man, go with the flow, man. Let's not do this. Stop glitching. By your own logic, Zidane is a better manager than Pep. By your own logic that you stated a while ago, Zidane is a better manager than Pep.
When people were saying, Pep with this one, he didn't win Champions League in in Bayern. Are you telling me the Champions League is even the Madrid that people are saying, Madrid used to win? See, let me clear you post doubt on Champions League. Madrid, it's because, see, bro, it's not like this thing we say. Time and chance. Exactly. We of this generation are opportune to see Madrid win more Champions Leagues now. Do you know how many years Madrid had not been with Champions Leagues? Madrid that you are saying it's compulsory. Out of 62 times, why have they not won 62 Champions Leagues?
No, don't
Madrid just started winning Champions League. Is that 3 back-to-back that gave them that notoriety? Before Madrid, we know because they won how many? Maybe they had 10 before. Then they now won 1. Then now won those 3. They now won these 2 in the space of 3 years. But to say that everybody making Madrid. Madrid just started winning it. Do you know Madrid was not even passing the quarterfinals? You remember, bro, when we used to watch Juninho?
Yeah. So let before we round up, right? We are more out of time, so let's quickly round up this stream. Now, let me ask you a question: Champions League and the league, which one is the bread? Which one is more?
The league
which one you say?
The league
exactly. For me, I'm not saying less than great Champions League because they'll say I'm downgrading because I'm an Arsenal fan. I'm not saying Arsenal should not try and win Champions League. The league is the standard.
No,
you are playing everybody. Yeah. There's no escape. There's no luck of the draw. When you are playing the league, you're going to play. That's the standard. So all this Champions League bragging, let's not see. I love the Champions League. I would love to win it too. But let's stop it. Yeah, let's stop it. The league is the
I want to win it so that some people will run crazy. Yeah, bro. The league is way harder.
It's way harder than the Champions League. You can get luck of the draw. That's how Porto won it the other time. So nobody's saying we should relegate the Champions League.
Jeffrey said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then every manager said Pep Guardiola, no one is winning. Is winning anything. Exactly. It doesn't work like that. Yeah.
Look, let me tell you one thing that people don't get. If Arteta leaves today, a lot of people are losing their jobs.
Exactly. He'll get a job quickly.
A lot of people are losing their jobs.
He will get on that job quickly.
Because everybody has seen what they've built. Sure. You're not going to tell me, okay, imagine a manager that, see Calafiori is rejecting Madrid, Juventus. And I know Man U went there.
Behind the back.
I know they went
behind.
There.
Yeah.
You understand? They should not come. I know Man U went there. You understand? Yeah. They went there and they told them no. So imagine the level we've got into, and people are saying if we don't win it, look at the context I've explained everything. It's not straightforward. We
It's
don't
not.
have the squad to say we are facing this and this. It doesn't, okay. So how many injuries did we get last year? Tomiyasu up and down, Timber the
Partey,
whole season,
yeah,
Partey almost
Partey,
whole season.
Jesus.
You understand? Jesus, oh Lord. Fabio Vieira started well, then got injured, and
God, yeah.
suspended, then got injured.
God, that's had a
So we
surgery.
are not looking
Martinelli
at
in and out. So
yeah, we're not looking at it as anything. So now the players we had on the bench were not super quality players. I was hearing people like Mo saying, "Oh, and it's Arteta that chose to give these guys players because of where we were, and to give these guys contracts because of where we were." Everybody is saying, "Oh, just let them go, clear them out." We need to balance the books also. You also have to think finance-wise. It's not just about buy. We have to think about finances.
see, thank you for coming on, Mr. Ifosa. I don't do more than 1 hour for this stream. Let me answer this question. This one was from Go with the Flow. At one time, Klopp started winning. You can say it took time, but it won. So by that logic, give Arteta time too. See, you are not even go
See,
to Flow. You're
bro,
not making sense.
I
You're not
mean,
making
everybody
sense.
is saying he winning this. If Arteta
Yeah,
wins the one trophy, club
he has
legacy in England has finished.
he has
Because
finished.
let's be realistic. When Arteta competed the first time, what were Liverpool fans saying? They were praying he should not win it
Win it
because
exactly.
what do
It
they
will
call
match.
it?
It will match
Klopp's
with Klopp.
legacy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how long? And we are forgetting the reason the same people are saying, "Oh, Klopp is one of the best managers," is because
Yeah.
Klopp was competing with
Shout out to Ige. Shout out to
Guardiola.
Ige. He answered it. 1 league title in 9 years. Yeah, he's talking about let
Yeah,
Arteta get to
which I
9 years
give
and yeah,
2 years or 4
yeah,
years to say he had to build. It was not given
exactly.
to him. He had to build. So I'm not
Build.
going to just come and say, "Oh, Klopp, this one, he did not win any trophy." I was
And
seeing him trying to get to finals.
you know the kicker there? The kicker
What
is that
happened?
right? Since in the last 2 years that
Yeah,
Arteta joined the team of let's compete. What happened to Klopp? He fell off. Right or wrong?
he fell out. He fell
He fell
off.
out. So let's not do that. So shout out to Mr. Foster for coming through. It's been an hour of good conversation. Shout out to Go with the Flow, even though Go with the Flow he has not taken his medicine, but it is what it is. I'll talk to the nurse to actually make sure before he comes on the stream, he takes his medicine. Shout out to Jeffrey Ige, who has made it very, very interactive. Shout out to Oxymoto. Shout out to all of you that have made
Yeah,
this stream very interactive. Really appreciate your time. We're giving us your time for being on this stream.
that
So,
guy,
Mr.
that's
Foster, exactly. Shout out to Igege. Once year in 9 years, and yet let's hurry Arteta. Let's hurry Arteta. That is very done 5 years. Please, Mister, go with the flow. Go with your medicine. Go with your medicine. It's very, very important. So, so Mr. Ifosa, give us your final words as Randall.
I would love to ask Go with the Flow. If what do they call this guy? If Arteta wins 2 Premier Leagues and 2 Champions Leagues within the next how many years, is he a better manager than Klopp?
Obviously.
That is all I would ask.
Obviously. So so shout out to everybody who has made it here. I'll try and come on tomorrow morning if we have news content to talk about. I'll try and come tomorrow morning. Shout out to everybody who has been here and made it a fantastic one. Shout out to you, Mr. Fosa, for coming on short notice. Thank you, and thank you very, very much. If you're watching this on the playback, please do us that kind favor. Very, very important. You strike a like on the video. If you're subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please subscribe to the channel. Very, very important. And make sure you turn on your notification bell. The likes are low. Guys, likes doesn't cost you anything. Just like the video, subscribe, and make sure you turn on your notification bell. So that'll be all for today.
Yeah.
Guys, join us as much as you can. But the new season coming, the battle era of Manchester United and Chelsea, will have much more live content. Enjoyable live content and live comedy. You should enjoy.
No, we should drop a video on Chelsea and Man U.
We should. We'll do that. We'll do that very soon. We'll do that very soon. We will. We will. So, guys, it's very necessary. They've made so much mouth. It is very necessary to praise their neck. So, guys, that'll be all for today. Take care of yourselves. Stay healthy. Stay out of trouble. And God bless. Bye for now.